Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Donnie, man. And it's sad news, sad news, sad news. So, Randle is going to be out for 2 weeks. And, you know, I think my first reaction was that I wasn't worried. I actually didn't think it'd be 2 weeks. I thought it would be a week at least. But that means he'll probably miss the initial phase of the playoffs. And, you're stuck with a situation now where you're going to have to play the young guys. Guys like Quickly now are going to play heavier minutes. I want to say Obi, but you know how Tibbs is. Tibbs is not too fond of Obi right now. So I think that what's going to happen now is you're just going to have to say next man up and see what you can do. And it will actually, I think, force us to play as a team a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because now, if Randall gets into good starts, we usually do okay. But lately, he hasn't started well. And I think he needs the rest anyway. I really do. I think that Randall could use the rest. I think, just playing every game, so many heavy minutes. I know he's conditioned to be able to do it, but I just think that it's better for him to just take this time and recuperate and rest. You know what I'm saying? And I think that the Knicks can surprise a few people. A lot of people think that we have no chance without him, and I actually think that you're wrong. I think this team is even better as a unit, but sometimes, the guys who've been scoring will try to take over early, and that's usually Randall that does that. So I think that now it will change the dynamic of our game, but it doesn't necessarily make us worse. I think that a guy like Quickly now who's feeling comfortable, with what he's done, I think he will be able to understand his role. And I think from there, it won't be hard for him to really, get into the game. Because now I think that Quickly understands that he is that guy. He's developed now. You know what I'm saying? And I think because he's developed, the Knicks will be able to have different options at guard. I also think that a guy like Obi, surprisingly to me, has become a very good 3 point shooter now. And he's somebody, Obi, who can run the floor and Quickly can find him. Brunson will be ready. I'm thinking that guys like Mitch and Hartstein will be ready. Josh Hart will be ready, especially to galvanize that bench. If Quickly is not playing off the bench, usually it's usually Josh Hart, Hartstein, Obi, Deuce. That will be galvanized now. You know what I'm saying? So there are players everywhere on this team, and we're more than capable of winning without Randall. I'm not saying that I like that he's out. I think we're still better with him, of course. But you got to take it for what it is. The injury happened, and you just got to try. You got to try and see and move forward from that. That's the only way. Only way to move forward from this is to try and actually, figure out a way to stay as a unit, stay as a team. Even guys like Grimes now have really impressed me late. So he's getting hot at the right time. We really need that because it was tough for us to really get some consistent offense going. But the offense is not what I'm worried about. It's defensively, I'm a little bit shaky on that, and that doesn't really matter if Randall plays or not. You know what I'm saying? Defensively, we haven't been good. We can do way better. I think that the Knicks need to figure that out. We're leaving guys too wide open on the three, and I think it's a weakness actually that teams have exploited. In the paint, we were so. We used to be way better in the beginning of the year than we've ended up being in the end. But now I think it's really time for the Knicks to start locking and loading. We have a very important game, coming up right now, and I think this game on Friday will tell you a lot about what the Knicks are about. You know what I'm saying? I think now the New York Knicks are at a place where they're good enough, to make the playoffs every year. But are they consistent? And the consistency, I don't know if they have that yet. We're gonna play the Cavaliers on Friday, and it's gonna be a tough test. But you know what? We know that Randall is out, and it'll be a good barometer, because most likely we'll play the Cavaliers again in the playoffs. So it's gonna be a very good barometer to see where we're at. Everybody's pretty much conditioned now, so this is really a playoff intensity type game, in my opinion. And I think that the Knicks will. I think the Knicks will pull it through. I think maybe 104, 102, something along those lines, maybe. And I think that the Knicks now are going to show that they're a good team. We've gotten away from our team ball a little bit. That's why we've lost a couple of games, even though we were back in the winning column also the other day. You know, so I think now after winning two straight, even though they weren't the best performances in the beginning, in the end, you know, we showed what we can do. And I think that will be key. But it's your boy Donnie. Let me know what you think in the comment section, man. Friday's a big ass game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We really need to win. We need to win this one bad. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. You know, the Knicks are trying to position themselves for the playoffs. I think with two more wins, I think it's two more wins and then we're securing fifth seed. So we got to go on the up. You know, the same way as this channel, we just got to be on the up. We just got to keep on making the videos and we'll make it happen, man. It's your boy Donnie. Like, comment, subscribe. You know these videos, man. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. I'm out.